would like to thank the sponsor of this bill. This bill concerns the statute of limitations in criminal and civil actions alleging a sex crime. The statute of limitations in criminal cases alleging a sex crime against a child under the age of 18 would start running when the victim turns 23 as opposed to the current age of 18 years. The statute of limitations for civil actions alleging that an adult was sexually abused when they were a child would change to allow them to commence proceedings on or before they turn 55 years of age. I am happy that this bill would also hold institutions, both private and public, accountable for concealing evidence pertaining to sex abuse of a child. The judicial system is the only vehicle of which there is fair and just avenues when a victim, so that victims can be vindicated without the fear of retaliation or biasness. Imagine that you are that young child that was violated and abused. You are harmed in ways you cannot yet articulate, not even aware of how you can even defend yourself and understand the meaning of what sexual abuse is until you get a little bit older in life. Now, when you do finally learn, you bury it deep. You are ashamed. You are embarrassed. You're resentful. You feel alone. You hope it goes away, but it never does. It never does. I know that because I, myself, was sexually abused as a child. A victim. I was afraid for a very long time to come forward for the risk of being blamed for my own pain. At 10 years old, a pastor touched me. The one who prayed on me, for me, while I was recovering from a major accident that almost took my life, a car hitting me, and I was bedridden. I was vulnerable. I felt ugly, and I was taken advantage as a result. I was taught to be seen and not heard. And as a Haitian little girl, I was told that adults should be respected and that they're always right. My biggest fear, though, was that nothing would be done about it. So I remained silent for years. But when you look at the statistics, I was certainly not alone in my sufferings. According to the National Center for Victims of Crime, 1 in 5 girls and 1 in 20 boys under the age of 18 experience sexual abuse. About 60,000 cases are reported each year. And according to a 2003 National Institute of Justice report, 3 out of 4 adolescents who have been sexually abused were victimized by someone they knew well. Every 11 minutes, Child Protective Services substantiates a claim of child abuse. Mr. Speaker, this bill is a must because it speaks to all the victims who have been sexually abused as a child. The passing of this bill means a victory for them. It means a victory for me. We telling everyone that we're not alone. It also tells us, whenever we're ready, that now there'll be law that will bring us justice for our pain. I too would like to thank Marge Markey for fighting this issue in the Assembly for many years, 13 years. And now my colleague, Linda Rosenthal, I want to thank them. I do want to thank my good friend, Mike Meyer Appel, who's here, who's been fighting this issue as well, and has been a staunch leader on this issue. I want to thank all the victims of sexual abuse who have come forward. I want to thank and continue to pray all those who have been silent. and be thankful for all the advocates who stand with them. So today, Mr. Speaker, I stand with strong conviction, and I will be supporting this bill, the Child Victims Act, to become law. Thank you.